What's going on YouTube? My name is Tyler Self, and today I'm bringing y'all a quick video showing you how I have decided to use a whiteboard to essentially help organize myself and make my life more productive and improve every aspect of my life. So let's get right to the video. Again, if you don't know who I am, my name is Tyler Self. I am a 21-year-old business owner, entrepreneur, and investor here in Bentonville, Arkansas. And today, like I said, I wanted to show you guys my whiteboard. The last night I was looking into different ways that you can actually increase your productivity, become more organized. I went through several different options. I looked into bullet journaling. I looked into some different podcasts, some different YouTube videos, some different iPhone apps that you can use to kind of help organize. And eventually I landed on this whole concept of a productivity whiteboard, which I thought was kind of interesting. So like any old young entrepreneur and business owner would do, I of course went to my local Walmart and I purchased one. And this one was actually pretty cool. It came with some free markers. It came with magnets. It was like 10 bucks. I'll leave a link in the description below if you want to go check it out for yourself and get the exact same one that I got. But without further ado, I'm going to bring you guys a little bit closer, and we're actually going to go into the different contents of my whiteboard and how it can affect your productivity and how it can actually make you more money in the long run. All right, you guys, this is my whiteboard. As you can see at the top left, it is the blueprint for success. And next to that, I have a inspirational quote, a motivational quote by Winston Churchill. Success is not final. Failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts. And of course, I underlined the important parts of that because that quote really kind of summarizes my whole philosophy, my whole mindset, why I'm on this journey. I'm not on this journey to get complacent. When I find success, I'm not gonna stop. I'm not gonna, become complacent. I'm not gonna give up. And of course, failure is not fatal. Just because you fall down doesn't mean you can't get back up, right? You gotta take those opportunities to learn. You gotta take them with a grain of salt and just get up and move on with your life. Ultimately, consistency is key. You have to have the courage to continue down the path that you're trying to do. All right, next to that, top right, I have the date. Of course, I just change that every single day. And I have separated these into a few different quadrants, a few different sections, and I'm gonna go into each one briefly individually. All right, so the first quadrant here is of course my quarterly goals. So we are in Q4 right now. I laid out the different quarters here. Q1, obviously January through March. It's taking basically 3 months at a time into different quarters because there's 12 months in a year, so that's 4 total quarters. So right now, obviously October through December, we are at the beginning of quarter 4. And these are my goals for that specific quarter. I've decided to outline my goals in blue just to kind of mix it up, make it look a little neater. These goals are designed to be very, very large scale kind of goals, things that I really want to achieve, and just a bigger picture kind of goal. All right, and that brings us on to the specific month-to-month goals. This is basically a summarized version of the quarterly goals, but it's more specific, right? Essentially, it's just a condensed, more achievable version of the quarterly goals. Now moving on to this section here that I call 21 days to a maze. They say it takes 21 days to build a habit. So of course I wrote some different habits. This is essentially gonna act as a habit tracker that I'm going to update on a daily basis. I've outlined the positive goals in one color and the negative goals in another color. So I wanna wake up at 6 in the morning every single day. I wanna spend at least 30 minutes every day in meditation and also spend 30 minutes a day reading. I'm trying to cut out junk food. I'm trying to drink more water. I'm trying to be generally all around more of a healthy person. So this whole 21 days to a maze feature on my whiteboard, I feel like is going to be a very good kind of accountability thing for me, because I see this board all the time. I positioned it right by my desk for a specific reason because I don't go anywhere without seeing this board, right? If I'm working at my desk, if I'm editing a video, it's literally right next to me. So it's really hard to excuse. Underneath that, I've decided to embark on a journey of both spiritual and physical health. One of the ways that I'm going to do that is through intermittent fasting. If you don't know what intermittent fasting is, I'm gonna make a video on that in the future. Essentially, it's an eating window where you don't eat, you remain fasted for the rest of the time, and then you have a specific window that you're able to eat from. So for example, my current window here is 1500 through 1900, which if you don't know military time, it is 3 p.m. to 7 p.m. So that is my current fasting window. Moving on to the far left, I just have some YouTube video ideas. Whenever I get ideas, I'm just gonna basically jot them down on the board. And obviously, whenever I make a video, I'm just gonna erase it and replace it with something else. And finally, last but not least, this is kind of the bread and butter of it all. This is the day-to-day to-do list, my goals for that specific day, everything I wanna achieve for that day. And again, these are all smaller, more manageable versions of my quarterly goals. So essentially, this is just breaking down my goals into smaller, manageable chunks so that I can get stuff done and I can become a more successful, well-rounded, healthy person. But yeah, guys, anyway, gonna talk real quick about the importance of it and how it has already affected my life in a positive way. Goal setting is super, super, super important. It's important to have long-term goals, and it's of course important to have smaller, more manageable, achievable goals. Because when you have both of those in combination, it allows you to really take it step by step, one day at a time, and achieve those bigger quarterly goals. Or if you have a yearly goal, if you want to move out in the next 2 years or something like that, right? You have these bigger goals, but you have to break them down into smaller chunks. Otherwise, you get overwhelmed. And this whiteboard is a great, great, great resource that you can use. Super, super cost effective, and ultimately it will help you become a more well-rounded, positive, better person in the long run. I firmly believe that. So leave a comment below if you have your own whiteboard set up. I'd love to see what you guys are rocking. And yeah. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. If you're new to the channel, feel free to subscribe. It really does help me out with making these videos. And don't forget to leave the video a fat thumbs up. Anyway, like always, my name is Tyler Self, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out.